What's up, YouTube? I am back from my 5-day trip. Today is March 20th, 2023, and I'm like all smiles today. I'm excited, man. A lot has happened in the last 5 days, and I also learned a lot from the last 5 days. So to start with, I'm happy because I got my car back. So I said before, I got rear-ended by a hit-and-run driver about almost 3 weeks ago, and messed up the rear end of my Chevy Sonic, 2012 Chevy Sonic, and that's the vehicle I use to do DoorDash and a couple of food delivery apps. So car was in the shop for about a little over 2 weeks. My wife picked it up for me on Friday, and so I'm happy about that. That's going to get back on the road, make me some money, but most importantly, I'm back in this van. And so that's something I learned, man. This is my first time being away from the van and the job for like more than a day. And my old job, you get paid vacation, paid sick time, all that stuff. In this business, when you take time off, when that van is parked, you ain't making no money. So that was a great experience for me because it just shows how important your savings is. I don't have workers' comp or anything like that. I know that's something you can get with your insurance. I feel like that's a waste of money though. I'd rather just put money to the side rather than paying an insurance company, money for what might happen, and then you can go 5 years with never having to use it, and you just wasted all that money. So very important, have a savings account. And for me personally, I live in Texas, so the cost of living is definitely below the national average. And for me, $40,000 a year can sustain me, like me and my family. It'll pay all the bills. I can pay my mortgage. I can get groceries, all that, with $40,000 a year, easy. So that's my goal. I want to have at least $40,000 in my savings account, and that's just for that will sustain me for an entire year. I think that's a good amount of money you should have as backup, because anything can happen. You can get hurt, you can get sick, you might have to go on a trip, emergency trip, something like that. You got to have that reserve money to sustain your business and your lifestyle. So that's something I learned while I was gone. I was gone for 5 days, and man, all I think about is this damn van. That's crazy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I think it's, honestly, my old job, I had a company vehicle, company gas card, and so you don't really care about the vehicle and the work that much because, it's not yours. And, any maintenance or any issues that you have with the vehicle, you don't really care. It's different when you buy your own van and, my own business, and man, it makes you really take care of it, and you appreciate it more. And like I said, this thing is the money maker. Like this is what pays the bills right here. So I was missing it. I ain't gonna lie. I got home, I gave my van a hug, and I was ready to hit the road. So I'm back at it today. It's Monday. Got my first order on dispatch with Sherwin-Williams, and yeah, man, I'm back at it. So I'm excited, and hopefully I got a lot of stuff in the works. I designed a logo for my shirt, my business shirt, so I'm gonna start to get that made soon. I'm working on getting that flooring back there, that rubber floor. I'm probably gonna go with the plywood or something similar, and so the pallets will slide easier. And I had something else in plan. I forgot what it was, but anyways, man, I'm back and ready to make some money, man. So let's do it. Man, so check this out. This is the first time I had this. So I do multiple gig apps, and I got a Dispatch and GoShare on right now. So I got an order for from Dispatch at Sherwin-Williams, and I'm headed there right now. I'm like 3 minutes away, and then I just got an order from GoShare, surprisingly from the same Sherwin-Williams that I'm picking up from, and it's a lot of items. So I'm gonna see if I can squeeze everything in this van. Hopefully I can, because the GoShare order is about 40-mile drive, and so I definitely don't want to make 2 trips. So But this is the first time I got 2 orders at the same time for 2 different apps, but they're both at the same location, so that was pretty cool. So a two for one right here. All right, man, we here. Everything gonna fit. This is 1 pallet and then a couple cans of paint for the other one. So all good, everything gonna fit. 2 for 1. I love it. That's the way you want to start the day. All right, I am loaded up, and this one is dispatch order, and the pallet is GoShare. So I think I'm gonna do GoShare first because that's the farther drive, and then dispatch after that. So cool, let's do it. All right, just dropped off the GoShare order, and we just got the dispatch order left. So we good. Made us I think $65 on that one. All right, so I got another order pending at the electronic place that I usually pick up from. I think it's probably a TV or something. It's 1 item, but I got an order from Freight, and it was for I think $300 something, and it's going from Corpus Christi to Houston. And Corpus is probably about, I think it's like a 2-hour drive from where I'm at, and then another 2-hour drive to Houston, and then all the way back to San Antonio. So the only reason I didn't take it is because I've done a long run like that before, and I probably still, even with gas and everything, I would profit, I would think probably like $200. But I just don't want a deadhead, man. I hate driving that long a distance, you know, and I'm not making no money. I'm not heading to an order or nothing like that. I don't want to do that. So I'll probably take it next time, only because when you do, you know, kind of do the numbers, I probably would still make a profit, a good profit. But that's going to be my only order for the day. And there's no, you know, I don't know what it's going to be like today. Like I might make more than that today. So yeah, man, I just wanted to share that with you. So Freight hit me up. They sent a text. I didn't even know they do stuff like that, but they sent a text directly to me asking me if I wanted to take that order. All right, just drop that off and headed to electronics store now. I think it's 1 item. man, we got that thing unloaded. It actually wasn't that heavy when I slid it, and then he had a big dolly that we was able to roll it up on. So not bad. The guy in there though, his name is Shane. He got me good. So I should have had it recording, but when I went to knock on the door, he opens it. He like just cracks the door open, and I'm like, "Hello, got a delivery for you from Wave Electronic." And he's like, he looked at me sideways. He didn't say nothing. I'm like, delivery, like, you know, large delivery from Wave Electronic. He's like, we don't have any orders through Wave. We don't do business with them. And I was like, oh well, I don't work for them. I just you know, I use an app called Dispatch, and they, you know, I'm just an independent contractor. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So, you know, of course, in my head, I'm like, man, what the hell's going on, dude? I got this big old thing back here, and man, you better take this thing or it's going to my house. So anyway, I was getting ready to walk away, you know, but figure out what the hell's going on. And then he's like, oh man, I'm just joking, man. Man, that dude had my heart racing. I was like, man, that was a good one though. He put a smile on my face. But anyways, I did get another order, and I don't even know what it is. I haven't looked at it, but I think it's for like $50. So I'm about to go handle that right now. It's only like 3 miles away. Let's get it. Hey, how's it going?
We're just taking this pallet of subjects.
Oh, okay, assuming it's gonna be an apartment complex.
Yeah. Let me grab my box. Already came and took 20 cases off of this.
Okay.
I think 1 or 2 other like rags or something. But
Cool.
that good stuff.
All right. All right, man, got it loaded up. That's what one thing I don't like is you can't use the dock to load the pallet, and this door is not wide enough to let a pallet through, so you got to unload it manually. But it's just caulking, so it's easy to just toss it up in here, and more than likely it's going to an apartment complex. So let's roll. All right, man, it's always good to know where you're going, because my nav was gonna have me go straight. It's that apartment complex right there, but I know through experience that I can only get in there through this spot right there. So we're gonna turn right here, kind of make a little U-turn, and pull up in this joint right here. There we go. So yeah, the nav would have took me way on the other side, and I wouldn't have got access. It's the only way to get in construction. I think I delivered here probably like 3 times now. is why I don't like to wash my van, because I know the day that I wash it, it's gonna be me going to a place like this, getting it all dirty. All right, like I said, it's good to know where you're going, because I know I would call the customer, they're not gonna answer their phone. So I know by experience, this is where I need to be, right here where all the paint is. So we're gonna unload this and be up out of here. All right, so just got that delivered. Like I said, man, I hate coming to places like this, mainly because nails. They use those nail guns, and I'm gonna be mad as hell if I get a flat tire coming up through here. So, and then my van get all dirty. So you do got like this right here, this piece of wood right here. Yep. So that's the type of stuff you got to look for over here. I do got the warranty on my tires. My van was really like $49,000, but I added a lot of warranty stuff, so it's pretty much covered for the next 8 years. But yeah, man, that's the only thing I hate about coming up in here. So right now I don't have any other orders pending. I did have another order came through, but I missed it. I don't know what it was. And then there was a freight order that I almost took, but it was too far. It was like for $24, and it was like a 50-mile drive. So I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that. So anyways, I'm kind of glad I didn't take that long freight order. Even though I probably would have made about $200, it would have took me out of the game all day. It would have took probably 8 hours to do that one stop. I would have got home late, probably like 7 o'clock at night, and all, you know, to make like 200, maybe a little over 200 bucks. It's not worth it. You know, I used a quarter tank of gas today, and I probably got close to $200. So glad I didn't take that order. So I'm gonna just it's only 12:30 right now. I'm probably wait about an hour. If I don't get nothing within an hour, I'm taking it to the house, and we'll get at it again the next day. That's what I love about this. All right, y'all, I decided to call it. It's like 1:30 my time. There was another order that came out, but it was for $36, and it was all the way on the other side of town. I didn't feel like going over there, so I'm gonna get back at it tomorrow. I am gonna jump in my car though tonight. I can't wait. I haven't driven my car in like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna do some food deliveries today. Trying to make about 50 bucks. I made 150 on dispatch today and 65 on GoShare, so I got about 210, 215, something like that. So I definitely made you know, my $200 a day, and try to make another 50 tonight in the car. One thing I was gonna say, so some of the customers that I deliver to on dispatch are asking me like if I can deliver directly for them. That is against the terms and conditions of dispatch. You cannot promote your own business. You can't take business away from them. But it just kind of, the light kind of went on in my head. Like really all you have to do is just hit up a few different you know, different stores that, you know, have consistent deliveries, and present yourself to them. And I could see myself getting a contract like that just by literally just introducing myself. And a lot of these customers that are using dispatch are looking for, you know, a regular delivery driver. So that's good to know. Like I said, I'm not gonna go that route. I'm not gonna break the rules or nothing like that, but I'm definitely gonna be networking. That's my goal. Actually, what month is this? This is March. So the rest of this month, I will be reaching out to different businesses to see if I can get some consistent work. I'm really not ready for a contract because I'm a one-man show, and I like my freedom. And you know, so I'm gonna just say this: So I've learned that there's basically 3 different ways of making money with this van, as far as like the delivery part of it. So number 1 is gig apps, what I'm doing right now. So you could just load your phone up with gig apps, all different ones, and for the most part, you can live off doing gig apps. There's a downside to it. Obviously, you're not guaranteed to work, and you're competing with other drivers out there, so you got to be kind of quick, and then hopefully you're in a busy area. So, but having multiple apps on your phone is definitely going to give you a better chance of getting work. So that's one route. The second route is probably one of the most common, is obviously load boards, running expedite loads, or hiring a dispatcher, working for a company that has a dispatcher, and getting loads like that. Obviously, you already know my situation. I'm a family of 5. I'm not trying to go out of state right now. That's something I'm looking to do later on when I get another vehicle, so I can put a driver in there and they could do those long runs. But I'm trying to stay local, regional at most. So that's the main reason I wanted to get my authorities, because I want to allow hire a driver that can use my work under my authority and can make those long runs, and I won't have to. So that's kind of the second option, and that's probably the most money you can make. And then the third option is contracts. So fortunately I did have an opportunity to work a contract route. I did it for 2 weeks, and it was delivering to the Walmart pharmacies. I also delivered mail bags to the post office and a couple other items. Every once in a while it was like a restaurant or a hospital supplies. That route started at 4:30 in the morning, and I was usually done around 11 or 12 o'clock a.m. or 12 noon. And it was 6 days a week, so it was Monday through Saturday. Saturday was a really short route, so it was maybe 4-hour route. The good thing about that is obviously you have consistent work, so you know how much you're going to make every day, and you know you're going to work every day. But what I don't like about it is it reminds you of a 9-to-5 again. Like you can't just not show up. Like, you either have to hire a driver that's gonna be reliable and do that route, and if they don't, you're responsible. So that route has to be done every day. So I'm not in a position to do that yet, because obviously I'm by myself, and if I get a contract, I'm gonna be back on the 9-to-5 schedule. So I like my freedom right now, and I am working towards that. Those are the 3 options I'm really looking at. I definitely do want a contract eventually, but that's going to be later down the line as I build my business and employees. So I'm very excited about taking the next step. I'm ready to I'm not going to ever stop doing gig apps. That's always going to be, kind of like my backup, but I'm ready to get a little more consistent work, and I think I can negotiate with a business my services without getting an actual contract where I'm locked in on certain days. I want to make myself available so that it's kind of as needed type service. And I'll do longer runs. Like if I can find a company that, hey, we got this shipment that goes out every week to Dallas or to Houston, whatever. I'm kind of looking for something like that where I could just do it like once a week, twice a week, and see if I can get some work like that. So that's what I'll be working on the rest of this month. But other than that, I'm done for the day. I'm about to go chill with the wife and make some money later on tonight doing some food orders. And real quick, just want to give a shout out to the brother I met this morning on my very first order this morning at Sherwin-Williams on Green River Road. You know who you are. I'm sorry I didn't get your name, but I just finished loading up my van, getting ready to head out. Brother rolled up to me. Hey man, you CJ? Yes sir, I am CJ. He said, oh man, I watch your channel, man. I'm trying to get in the same business. Man, I love that right there. Like that's what motivates me to keep making these videos. Even though it's a lot of work, the editing and all that stuff, but it's well worth it, man. If I can help somebody motivate somebody and kind of show them what it looks like behind this wheel, and that's enough to, like, you know, say, you know, they could be like, oh man, I could do that, like for sure, I could do it. I love it. So shout out to you, brother, man. I wish you the best, and yeah, man, I'm gonna keep posting videos, man. That really that pumped me up right there. So I will catch y'all tomorrow.